Much. That's a 1929 hit by the great Harold Arlen, who you might know very well. Also wrote music for Wizard of Oz. And I got a sign on a string, sitting in the rainbow. Lots of great songs. Harold Arlen's songbook is some of the great American music, and just an incredible piece. And so wanted to enjoy starting with that. Thank you for being here. This is our second try at this event. As most of you probably know, the last one was snowed out. And but it's great to get to do it, and wonderful music, and they've been terrific. We worked for 5 hours this morning, and then I went to school and worked some more, and they worked while I was gone, and I'm seeing them again for the first time, and it's better. It's just great. It's really fun. Whenever people read my bio, one, it makes me tired, and two, it makes me think, you know, that I've had some great teachers through the years, and that's been a real joy for me, which is why I choose to teach so much. And I did go to Eastside High School for my high school, and then I student taught at Riverside High School with Jane Moreland some years ago. And so I just love teaching and love high school students. I taught at Interlochen for many years, and now I teach in New York State. But when I'm looking up at them, I've taught some famous students. And so when I'm up here looking at these folks, I don't think about what I've done, I think about what they might do, which makes me really happy. You might know there's a singer, Josh Groban, was one of my high school kids. And Jewel, pop singer Jewel. And if you watch the program CIS Los Angeles, the little blonde guy, Barrett Foa, the computer expert, is one of my former students. And anyway, when I'm looking up here, we don't know what's going to happen to them. So, I haven't had a chance to tell them. I'd like to say, let me know if you're going to be famous, so I can, know now and treat you better. In any case, the real joy of teaching is when you love something so much that you want to share it with others, and you get to do that publicly. I mean, who gets to do that in your lifetime? Wake up and get to share something you love all the time. So what a joy that is for me. This first piece, Harold Arlen from the old Judy Garland movie, is one of my favorite old tunes, as so many of those others are. One of the greatest American tunes, though, is the one we're doing next, which is a standard setting of Shenandoah, one of the first American folk songs. And this one gives you the sense of the rippling of the water as they're trying to cross the Missouri, the longing for things unknown, the beginning in the history of the United States, this idea of manifest destiny. They were heading across the states from sea to shining sea. That hymn was written at the same time. And so Shenandoah represents both the personal longing for love lost and a sense of destiny, the fact that something great is going to happen, and that you lose things as you gain things. You lose things as you gain things. This is one of the important things we learn in college and high school, and that we, have to keep learning our whole lifetime. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. voices. Sounds like the dance from Peanuts at Christmas. Gives me that color. The next piece is entitled Seal Lullaby. And seal as in the animal. That was my seal imitation. Seal Lullaby is by Eric Whitacre, who's one of the most important contemporary choral composers, who's written lots of beautiful pieces for American music. In fact, in some ways has changed American music. His music is loaded with these beautiful, sort of crunchy chords that are sonorous and lovely. Added sixes and ninths for those music geeks out there that give you this special color, this sort of haunting kind of sound. This particular one, he, in his description, says he wrote for a Disney movie that ended up never happening. So it has a sort of a Disney-style melody, but then these beautiful lullaby harmonies underneath it. This is a seal lullaby. Which some of you are close to my age, it looks like. You probably remember the Talk to the Animals, it's incredible. I forget the name of the movie now. Dr. Dolittle, thank you. The Dr. Dolittle that didn't like explode in size, right? Not the comic Dr. Dolittle, the older Dr. Dolittle, who sang a little lullaby to a seal before he dumped her into the ocean. He ended up getting arrested for murder, and it created quite the plot device. It was Rex Harrison in the old days hunting for a pink snail. This is not the same. This is Rudyard Kipling, who you know wrote Bare Necessities. No, well, he didn't write Bare Necessities, but he wrote the Jungle Book, which Bare Necessities and other songs are from, which they all know, apparently. which is good. But Rudyard Kipling wrote this beautiful poem about a seal and basically sending the seal off into the ocean, and you'll hear the waves of the sea going back and forth to sort of undulate around the seal to give him comfort and beauty. So Rudyard Kipling, a great writer of fiction and poetry, and the music of Eric Whitacre, probably the most significant contemporary choral writer. There'll be a quiz afterwards. so much for coming tonight. Thank you for sending your students today and for allowing me to have the joy of working with them for a bit. The music takes place in the world because we need it. Music would happen if there weren't schools. Music would happen if there's no education. Music would happen if we were still being chased by dinosaurs. But we find a deeper and richer and more beautiful way of looking at the world when we get to express our emotional content in music. The idea that we can share with one another the joy of singing. You see it in their faces. We've seen it all day. The opportunity to be together to sing. I often say that the gift we give music students the most is each other. That they get the opportunity of knowing who's there and developing community, a sense of community, outside of just cell phones. So I think it's a delightful thing to get to make music together for the day, and thank you for that. That happens because a lot of people work all the time to make this happen, and that's our teachers and supervisors and specialists in the county. And I'd like to take a minute to have them stand and be recognized and show your appreciation. Students, too. Show your appreciation. Would all the teachers who prepared choirs stand there? Thank you. Especially grateful for teachers because I've had such a terrific and wonderful life because of teachers who inspired me in music making. And I hope I can share some of that with others. I think that's it. Our last piece is a sort of bizarre spiritual combination called Swingin' with the Saints, and I think that you will recognize both of the tunes. That's it. Thank you.